Alright, impromptu trailer trash. We've got the trailer for Alien Earth out. Big Alien fan, me. I have a big Alien tattoo. If that doesn't prove my love of the series, um, it seems like a waste of money. Uh, Alright, so this is the TV show, Alien Earth. This is brought to us, I believe, by, excuse me, the same guy who made Legion, the X-Men show. Um, but I'm interested in this one to see where this one goes. If it's supposed to be independent of the kind of Prometheus timeline or something. But let's watch Alien Earth. Ooh, classic Alien settings. Ooh. Oh, classic Nostromo looking stuff. They're really bringing back that old look. 2150, that said?
You're gonna be the first person to transition from a human body to a synthetic.
Huh.
Because I'm special.
We really love just doing Blade Runner in the Alien universe.
Very special.
Now, did they actually transfer her, or are they lying because it's the company? Prodigy City. What? Oh no, is it a Predator ship?
On that ship?
We can do it.
Oh my god, look at Oliphant's hair.
It's like a zoo, but the animals got out.
This ship collected 5 different life forms from the darkest corners of the universe.
Monsters.
Ugh. No Holly, yeah. Oh, we're really doing the whole Alien music thing. We love that track.
Invasive species. Predatory.
I like this idea that, like, there's...
We don't
It's got
want
3
them here.
horns. That there's, like, different aliens.
It will be too late.
Oh, it's a gift from Andor. Oh, he gets face hugged. What was that? Oh, interesting. Au- August 12th. I want to go back and look at a couple of things here, because let's go back and kind of examine this a bit. Nice alien. There's like the Nostromo, so it must be like kind of like the same vessel as the Nostromo. I'm gonna go forward and see if that's kind of what it looks like here. Yeah, see, there's the mother, the Christmas tree light mother core. That looks really good. That looks very accurate to the 70s movie, which, you know, back then it was all made with whatever they could find. So to recreate that's so hard when you have to recreate a set from an older film, and you have to do it perfectly, and it's always way more expensive and way more trouble than it was to build it the first time. It's like the bathroom from Saw, where they had to recreate the bathroom from Saw, and it was like, oh my god, we have to find the same fucking toilet. Um, Facehugger. That looks like a Predator ship more than like a human ship. 2120. So this is pre Alien. Alien's 2150, I believe.
How's that girl?
Or around the 2150s. Yeah, so then they're doing like, so I guess this is sort of a digital transfer. This is a good extension of sort of what Wayland was doing when he made David, because he was like very much obsessed with eternal life, right? Like he was obsessed with living longer. With That's why he wanted to go ask the the big blue guys, the engineers, how to live longer, as if they would know. Very clearly seems like their solution is the same solution as humanity, which is cryo freezing.
You're gonna be the first person
So she's got like cancer or something.
to a synthetic.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Takes the subtitles off here. I can leave them on. Whatever. Um,
Very
yeah. FX. Prodigy City. So this looks weirdly abandoned, this city. Maybe this is like one of those cities where, you know, they built it up and then it was abandoned over time. Like, I know that, like, there's some, like, places in Spain and stuff because of the recession and then COVID that basically just ended up, like, these ghost cities. And then there's all those high-rises they built in Japan that they didn't have, or not Japan, China, that they basically had to just turn around and destroy as soon as they were built. Yeah, see? That looks like a... I'm going to go back a little. I should have exported this into Premiere so I go frame by frame for you guys. Yeah, see, that doesn't look like a human ship. I know it is, but like the human ships in the Alien universe are much more blocky. At least like the traditional ones. I know the Prometheus itself looked like the Firefly, but that looks like a Predator ship almost. So it crashes in the middle of the city. See, that's interesting. I thought it crashed in the jungle. This guy here, he's your rich boy, right? I wonder if he's a Wayland. I'm sorry. Look, I gotta go back on Timothy. We gotta get a look at Timothy Oliphant here. Look at Oliphantastic here. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his hair. I don't know if he has eyebrows. He's playing an android, so that's fun. But wow, Oliphant, that is a choice, and it's not yours. I have a sword. I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja cybernetic warrior. Yeah, so they had 5 different animals, 5 different life forms. I like that. I like that idea a lot. I think one of the real problems with the Alien universe and sort of the Alien sequel universe is the lack of surprises that are left in the Alien, because at this point, like the whole appeal of the first film is the mystery, right? Like, you don't know, like, one moment's a face hugger, and then like the different lifestyle, and then they think it's small, and then it gets big, and you don't, like, it really feels like the alien could become anything. And then over time, sort of, you know, that the rules were cemented, and it just, you know that, like, oh, this alien's this and this, and it's gonna chest burst, and so by having like 5 different aliens, like there's like a little squid guy or something I saw, it really does open up the sort of creativity and the surprise. It was one of the things I liked about Prometheus, was the fact that it wasn't just the same old xenomorph doing the same old xenomorph thing again. You had new, sort of unique, horrific aliens. I think one of the best sort of alien but not alien movies to come out in the last while was the film Life, with Ryan Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal. Not because that one was like groundbreaking or good or anything, it was pretty schlocky and standard, but because that one sort of recaptured this alien is changing into something different, and there's a mystery around what it could be next and what it can do that, like, the Alien series had been lacking. So I'm excited about the fact that they have other aliens in this. Like, that looks like a big, like, vagina cocoon. Lots of blood, lots of fire. Ooh, look at all that. That's gore. He's been ripped apart. Ooh, I like to see that. I like gore in my Alien films. Television show, I guess, but that looks sort of like a queen. It's very huge, but I don't know if that's supposed to be a queen or it's like something that's different. Yeah, this is Hey Something from creator Noah Hawley. That looks like they're like beating something in the grass. Maybe they're like fighting an alien, but these two seem very calm. Now we're out in the jungle and they're like carrying people forward. Maybe this is a crash survivor. Oh, I want to go back on that. Look at those guns. Yeah, first off, yeah, you can see here in the background, if you look sort of up in the background here, this guy here, he's wearing, which looks like a smart gun rig, because he's got the light and then the big arm, the big Steadicam arm. And then, yeah. Oh, look at those pulse rifles. Interesting. So they've got the traditional kind of stop, but then they've got this big, long clip at the bottom. This one looks way more traditional. This one in the back, that looks like a way more... I'm going to switch a bit here so you can see here. This one looks way more like kind of Call of Duty, sort of like Aliens Colonial Marines after you've customized your assault rifle for like 6 different things. But this in the back, this is clearly a more traditional assault rifle. And then, yeah, here's the guy with the with the smart gun. So that's cool. They're bringing in some alien stuff. And then you can see, yeah, this goat has 3 horns, like a horn in the middle. Again, more... They're bringing specimens in, more scientists, more of those pulse rifles. I want to see some of this stuff. Like, this is... What is that? That's like a little creature guy. And then this has like a flower bottom to it. It sort of looks like a pod. Invasive species, yeah. So again, this is the... sort of like a jellyfish creature from space. Yeah, see? Description: tentacle system that can grow or retract at will. The tentacles carry extraordinary strength and are built to climb into and dislodge the eyes of other living organisms. Wow. Once repacked in the eye, or once replaced in the eye socket, Ocelus tracks over T. ocellus. I guess it's called T. ocellus. Tracks over the ocular pathways to the brain, overriding the neurotransmissions through the body. More study needed to gauge inherent intelligence through though T. ocellus has shown remarkable probability. It's probably going to say like probability for intelligence or so, or problem solving. That's going to say remarkable problem solving. So this thing crawls into your eye and replaces your eye, and then overrides your body like a puppet master from the Heinlein book. That's freaking cool, right? That's that's super hot. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's something like weird and different and new that we haven't seen in the Alien universe yet. An alien that like physically takes over your body is sort of like a face hugger, but like it's more purposeful in that it's puppeting you, and like also it goes into your, so it's got to be small, right? It's got to be like this big if it's replacing your eye, unless someone's got like a big eye. Then you could tell. And that's the other cool thing, is you wouldn't be able to tell if like you couldn't see their eye. Maybe their eye looks weird or different, but like, oh, that's really cool. Yeah, it's remarkable problem solving skills at a near human measure. A complete surprise species, can't read that, it's very fuzzy, has been queen. Yeah, okay, here it is. And here's Oliphant with his weird hair. And then there's a I'm going to go back to my full screen. There's a xenomorph egg here. That's very clearly a xenomorph egg, but this thing seemed like is really getting more of the focus, which I would understand. That's horrifying. That's a horrifying concept. Three-horned goat, so like an alien goat. Oh no, those aren't. No, those aren't horns. Those are like diodes. So they're and it attaches to here. So no, so it's a sheep, and they're measuring. Oh man, it's gonna replace the sheep's eye. Yeah, there's the tentacle monster. And then this is that flower thing. See, that's not a traditional xenomorph egg. It sort of has like a tulip, or like a perennial kind of like flower shape to it. It's opening from the side, sort of reminiscent of the second cocoon from Romulus, the one that takes it from the small chest burster to the large creature. Yeah, the guy from Andor, he's not going to do well this one. That looked like a face hugger. I want to go. Oh, this is very quick. I'm going to go back and pause it a bit. yeah, I wasn't fast enough. Again, probably better in Premiere, but running through corridors. Oh, there he was. Fuck. It's really hard to pause on these frame things. I should have gone by frame in Premiere. Exported this. Yeah, look at him. So he looks like the size of a ball, or eyeball, but he's got these two little eyeballs. He's actually kind of cute looking for something horrific, which just works too. I like it when cute things are horrific. That was like, they were like dragging. Yeah, see this guy, he's not going to do well this. She's banging on the door. Someone's in there with Mother. Yeah, right there. There's a xenomorph. I'm gonna move my thing so you can see a bit here, but you can see the xenomorph. She's got it by the tongue, and she's like pulling it. She's like, come on, come on. You're going to the vet, okay? I'm sick of having this argument. You're going to the vet. You're gonna get your shots. Yeah, another xenomorph. Just gotta sort. This guy's having a bad time too. Maybe he's a human or like a robot. Their facehugger, xenomorph, xenomorph, xenomorph. Classic xenomorph. Got a big old dome head. I love a big old dome head on a xenomorph. Yelling xenomorph. Blah. So sad. This guy's not doing well. Yeah, just what you want on Disney Plus is your horrific violence. Yeah, so that was the trailer for Alien Earth. Looks good. It's got some ideas I really like. I really like the idea of different aliens, different monsters, and that eyeball thing seems cool. That seems like a really interesting, cool idea. The universe can be filled with more horrors than just xenomorphs, and the idea of like a bunch of them together on a ship, not just the xenomorph, but some other like really horrific and terrible monsters, and then they're all together and maybe they compete. What happens if, like, I don't know, a xenomorph implants one of the weird things, or that weird thing crawls into the eye socket of another weird thing? Like, it's really cool. I like that too, because the fact that that thing's so dependent on like getting into your eye and replacing your eye is really good pairing with the xenomorph, which famously has no eyes. So like those two, you know, will work together. I think that basically what's going to happen is that thing's going to get into somebody's eye, and then you're going to have a couple of things where they're like, what's it doesn't know what it's doing. She was pounding on the door with the person in the mother room, in the mother computer room, and that's really cool because that guy probably is like infected and it's like causing him to do something. So, but Alien Earth, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That's going to stream. When did that say that was coming out? August 12th. August 12th, we're going to get that, so I'm excited. Could be good. Alien TV show's been a long time coming, so. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.